What happened in the elevator will shock you. Flushed face. The elevator doors slid shut with a metallic thud, trapping 6 strangers inside. It was a Tuesday evening in downtown Chicago, the kind of day when everyone just wanted to get home. The office tower buzzed with exhausted footsteps, the scent of burnt coffee lingering in the lobby, and rain tapping against the glass walls outside. Inside the elevator, it was just another ride until it wasn't. The people inside. On the far left stood Daniel Brooks, a 42-year-old lawyer, his tie loosened, briefcase heavy with divorce files. He avoided eye contact, scrolling through his phone, jaw clenched. Next to him, Maria Alvarez, a 28-year-old nurse, leaned against the wall. Her scrubs were wrinkled, her hair tied messily, and her eyes heavy with exhaustion. She had just finished a 12-hour shift. In the corner, Mr. Johnson, an old Black War veteran, hunched over his cane. At 74, his legs shook but his voice, when he spoke, carried authority. There was also Erin, a college student with earbuds dangling, chewing gum impatiently. She scrolled through TikTok, rolling her eyes at the slow ride. Standing nearest the buttons was Samir Khan, a 35-year-old immigrant from Pakistan, wearing a cheap suit. His accent was thick, his job at the building's accounting firm always felt temporary, but he held himself with dignity. And finally, Tina, a mother in her late 30s, held a small grocery bag with kids' snacks. She looked tired but smiled politely at everyone. The jolt. The elevator hummed upwards, smooth and steady, until suddenly. Clank. Jerk. Stop. The lights flickered. The floor shuddered beneath their feet. Then silence. Everyone froze. Are we stuck? Erin muttered, pulling her earbuds out. Daniel jabbed the buttons. Come on, damn it. Nothing. The emergency light turned the elevator into a dim, yellow box. Maria sighed, sliding down to the floor. Perfect. After a 12-hour shift, now this. Samir pressed the intercom button. A crackling voice answered, building maintenance. We're aware of the issue. Stay calm, we're working on it. The tension. Minutes turned into half an hour. The air felt heavier. People shifted uncomfortably. Daniel groaned, loosening his collar. I can't be here all night. I have court tomorrow. Mr. Johnson chuckled softly. Relax, son. And the first time people got stuck in a box. That's easy for you to say, Daniel snapped. Maria shot him a glare. Really, he's probably seen worse in his life than your damn courtroom stress. The old man nodded slowly. Vietnam. 68 got trapped under rubble for 3 days. This here feels like a vacation. Everyone went quiet. The crack appears. An hour passed. Tina tried to keep herself composed, rubbing her arms against the chill. Can I just say, Erin blurted out, this is so messed up. What if the cable snaps? I saw a video once. Stop, Maria cut her off sharply. Don't even say that. But Erin pressed on, her voice rising, I'm serious. What if we... Shut up. Daniel barked, slamming his briefcase down. The loud crack made everyone flinch. For a moment, silence. Then Samir spoke gently. We need to stay calm. Fear will kill us before the elevator does. His accent drew Daniel's attention. Daniel sneered. Oh, you think you're in charge now? What are you, the elevator whisperer? Samir looked down, swallowing his pride. He had faced this tone before at work, at the grocery store, even at the DMV. Always the outsider. Maria's eyes narrowed at Daniel. "You're unbelievable." The breakdown. The air thickened with tension and sweat. Aaron began pacing. Tina clutched her bag tighter. Mr. Johnson wheezed softly. Suddenly bang. The elevator dropped an inch before catching itself. Everyone screamed. Tina started crying. My kids are waiting for me." Maria slid next to her, wrapping an arm around her. "Hey, breathe with me. In, out." Daniel sat on the floor, head in hands. I can't do this." His voice broke. "My wife left last month. Took the kids. I don't know how to be without them." No one expected that. The arrogant lawyer cracked open in front of strangers. Mr. Johnson's voice was soft but steady. "Son, sometimes God traps you so you'll stop running from yourself." Daniel looked up, eyes glassy. The confession. Samir finally spoke again, voice low. "You're not alone. I came here to America with nothing. I drive Uber at night after my accounting job. My son asks why I'm never home. He doesn't understand I'm doing it for him, so he can belong here, more than I ever will." His words hit the room. Real. Raw. Maria whispered, "I hold dying patients every day. I tell their families they'll be okay even when I know they won't. And then I go home, alone." Silence stretched. Even Aaron, usually sarcastic, muttered, "I pretend I'm happy on Instagram, but I'm failing half my classes. Nobody even knows." Tina wiped her tears. "I work 2 jobs just to keep food on the table. My kids think I'm strong. I'm not. I'm just tired." The elevator, that steel coffin, had turned into a confessional. The moment. 2 hours trapped together, and something shifted. These strangers, different colors, accents, ages, looked at one another not with suspicion, but with recognition. Daniel finally turned to Samir. "Hey. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that." Samir nodded. "It's okay. Fear makes us all smaller." Mr. Johnson smiled faintly. "Well, look at that. A lawyer apologizing to an immigrant in a broken elevator. Maybe America's still got a chance." Laughter rippled, soft but real. The rescue. At last, after nearly 3 hours, the elevator jolted. The intercom crackled, "We got it moving. Hold tight." Slowly, painfully, the box rose until the doors finally slid open. Bright lobby lights flooded in like salvation. One by one, they stepped out, breathing in freedom. But something had changed. Maria hugged Tina tightly. Aaron gave Mr. Johnson her phone number just to check in. Daniel shook Samir's hand firmly, no longer with condescension but respect. For a moment, they weren't strangers anymore. They were survivors. The ending. Daniel walked out into the rainy night, briefcase still heavy but heart lighter. He pulled out his phone and, for the first time in weeks, called his kids. Samir stepped outside, looked up at the sky, and whispered a prayer. Maria caught her reflection in the glass, and for once, she didn't look completely alone. Tina got into her car, gripping the grocery bag tighter, eager to hug her children. Aaron typed something new into her TikTok draft. "Today I learned, real life matters more than likes." And Mr. Johnson, he simply smiled, muttering to himself, "Still alive. Still fighting." The rain fell harder, but none of them noticed. Because what happened in that elevator didn't just trap them. It freed them.